Okay, so the nice people at Apex Forge sent me this cordless Apex Forge rotary tool. They sent just carve Rob one too, and my buddy Chris Grudge. So what I'm going to do with this, I've already carved these wood spirits with the normal plug-in Apex Forge. Now with the Dremel flex shaft hooked up to it, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to see if the Dremel flex shaft hooks up to it, which I think it will. It's right here. And I'm going to see how long this battery will last for. One thing I will say about this, here's your charger. I think it's a Type C port. It plugs into the back there. This thing just lifts up the USB there, see? And the battery doesn't come out. Compared to I have lots of experience with cordless Dremels. I had the Dremel 8220, I think it was, or 8220, and I finally fried it. Here's the Dremel 8240. Okay, and then here's the brand new Dremel 8260. So I got a lot of experience with these Dremels, so I'll be able to compare how long this battery lasts and what I'll compare it to, what I think it's, if it's like the 8220 or I'll compare it to what I think are a plug-in Dremel, the power and the speed of it. I'm not sure the specs on this. Let's see here. 12 volt max, um, 8,000 to 35,000 RPMs a minute. So that's that. So the only disadvantage about this compared to the Dremel so far is you can't pull the battery out. So what I'm going to do quickly is hook up this Dremel flex shaft. I'll show you guys. And carve in some beard hairs till the battery dies. So I should have said you get this stuff in the kits in it, in the box. And you get this case too. And this is a nice case. It's not like the hard plastic. So I will be keeping this case maybe to fit all my cordless rotary tools inside of it. Let's see, let's open it up. Well, it won't take all the tools, but that fits in there and the other things that it came with too, but I don't think I need to show that. So anyways, let's hook it up to the flex shaft. Okay, it does come with this keyless chuck. You just push your lock button down here, and it locks up the collets. So I guess I'll on off. Okay, and here's the speed. You got that light there, and you can turn it down, then turn it off. Okay, so that's how that works. Now we got to get this. We got to see. I got to see if I can get this going with the flex shaft. I have carved with this already, and I kind of enjoyed it. The only thing I didn't like about it, I think there was a stall on it. If I pushed too hard to carve, it's stopped working, which is good. It will save the motor. And I believe this is brushless too. I don't see any brush screw marks for it. So let me think about this for a second. So this is your normal plug-in Dremel, and this is what it comes with to put the flex shaft. You see in there? That's the square drive. Let me get it off here. Okay, you can see how it's square drive, and that's what your flex shaft goes into, because the end of the Dremel flex shafts are square drive, right? And that will fit perfectly in here. You just do this up on your Dremel and you're good to go. But I don't know if it's got different threads for this. So let's see. Look at that. It screws on perfect. Bingo, that's a huge win right there. So let's just keep going. And sorry, get a little bit excited here. Get the square drive in here, put it in the slot, and then do it up. Sometimes I got the Dremel hanging on the floor. So there you go. It does take your Dremel flex shaft. Now let's turn it on. Perfect. Look at that. And one other thing that I don't really like too much about this, but like most people wouldn't be using their flex shaft with this tool. This would be a tool they'd use around the house or something, and it doesn't have a hanger on it. There's not, because most Dremels have the hangers like this. You hang it up above your head. Where's those cordless? Yeah, those cordless Dremels have the hanger. So that's another negative that I don't like about this, but I don't think that's a really big deal. You know, because you take this to the beach and you want to do some carving with the flex shaft on it, you just can put it on your lap. So that's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to put it on my lap. If you put it on your table, it's going to make a lot of noise. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve this wood spirit's beard hairs and I'm going to turn it on full blast and just pedal to the metal and see how long the battery will last. I might speed this up a bit, but I'm going to show you, see if I can get it to stall at first too, okay? So let's turn the fan on, turn the Dremel on, full blast. Oh, maybe I was wrong about stalling it because it's not stalling. Let's try here. Nope. So let's see here. I'm going to turn the fan off. I'm going to turn this off. You can see that carving there. I still got a full battery. Still got a full battery. It's getting a little bit dimmer, one of those batteries. Now let's I'm going to carve the top hair in. Okay. Let me turn the fan off. You still got a full battery. Well, this one's starting to wear down. No, it's still full. Yeah, this sucker's got good torque. It's not as fast as the 46, the new cordless Dremel, what is it, 8260. I think it will definitely compare to the Dremel 8220, 100%. So I'm not a salesman here. I'm not trying to sell this to anybody, but so far it's working pretty damn good, and I'm pretty impressed with it. Um, yeah, so far so good for me, anyways. Let's see if we can carve the beard hairs in for this top one now too. I'll do that in a time lapse, and then hopefully you guys trust me, and we'll see how long the battery has left. And remember, when I'm doing this carving, I'm pushing hard, and it's hard on the whole thing, right? So keep your vent holes clear of dust. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to block out another little wood spirit down here. I got the room for it, so let's just kind of do it live. And I can speed it up. Okay, that's a lot of carving. Let me set this up, clean everything up. Okay, so you guys can see there all the heavy carving that I did on this piece. Yes, cottonwood bark is soft wood, but this piece of bark is actually not that soft compared to lots of pieces of bark. I'm going to say I'm pretty well impressed with this thing. We'll see how much battery is left in a minute. I'll take the flex shaft off. And the only thing that I'm not impressed with is the battery doesn't come out, and there's no hanger to hang it up with so far. But otherwise, I think it's a pretty good bang for the buck. But another thing too is I've used this when I was out carving in a little island in Vancouver Island, and it worked great. but I haven't used it that much, so you really don't know how long these will last. So this is just like a first test for this thing, but so far I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so I got the flex shaft off. I got the things back on that are supposed to be that way. Turn it on. Let's see how much battery's left. You know what? I'd say this is, and I'm not trying to sell this for the company because they sent it to me for free and just carve Rob and Chris Garage. I think this is pretty damn good. Yep, and like I said, I've got lots of experience with all the cordless Dremels, and this definitely compares to the Dremel 8220. Yep, that's it.